To treat hyperpigmentation, it is important to understand how pigments are formed. In this skin diagram, you will find melanocytes, which are pigment cells at the bottom of the epidermis layer. Melanocytes produce pigments which determine the color of our skin. Another important function of melanocytes is to protect the skin from ultraviolet rays or UV rays due to sun exposure by producing more pigments to protect the skin from these harmful UV rays, thus resulting in hyperpigmentation. Other than sun exposure, unstable hormones or skin inflammation could also excessively stimulate melanocytes to produce more pigmentation. That's how we get different types of hyperpigmentation like freckles, melasma, post-inflammation hyperpigmentation. As the pigmentation grows, it depends on the surrounding blood vessels to keep it growing. So to effectively remove and keep the pigments from coming back, we need to target those blood vessels as well and stop the pigments from feeding. At Aesteem Clinic, we use a pigment removal laser or Q Switch laser to remove the pigments at the epidermis layer. We want to use the precision of the Q Switch laser energy to target the pigmented cells and then allow the body to get rid of the fragmented pigments. To stop pigments from feeding on the underlying blood vessels, we will use a long pulse laser to coagulate those blood vessels. Be careful not to use harsh chemicals or laser to peel off your superficial skin layers to lighten pigmentation. This could weaken the skin defenses and your melanocytes will need to produce more pigments to protect your skin from the ultraviolet rays. Just remember what are the factors that could stimulate your melanocytes to excessively produce pigments: sun exposure, unstable hormones, and skin inflammation. If pigments return due to factors beyond your control, you would need to come back for laser treatment to remove those pigments again. The long-term benefits of regularly receiving laser treatment is that while clearing the skin from pigmentation, your skin's health and quality also improves from the post-laser skin regeneration, which means your skin gets smoother, more radiant, and fairer. The skin also gets tighter and firmer. Most importantly, remember to apply sunblock regularly, a few times a day, as sunblock usually wears off 2 to 3 hours later. Since we are regularly exposed to ultraviolet rays, our body's natural processes will tend to produce more pigments to protect our skin from ultraviolet rays. So remember to apply sunblock a few times daily.